Hi everyone, welcome back, and thank you to those joining for the first time. My name is Alicia. Today we are celebrating the body and blood of Christ. In the Gospel today, Jesus talks about how He is the bread of life. Jesus tells us that anyone who eats the bread He offers will live forever. This is a reading from the Gospel of John. Jesus said to the people, "I am the bread of life. Anyone who comes to me will never be hungry, and anyone who believes in me will never be thirsty. I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Anyone who eats this bread, which is my life, will live forever. This bread gives life to the world. Unless you eat this bread and drink from this cup, you do not have real life in you, for I am the real food and the real drink for you. Everyone who eats this bread and drinks from this cup lives in me, and I live in each of them. Those who eat this bread and drink from this cup have eternal life, and I will raise them up on the last day." The Gospel of the Lord. Do you ever have big celebrations with your family and friends? Usually, we have these around a holiday like Easter or Christmas, or even birthdays. Sometimes during these celebrations, we have special meals together. When I have these celebrations with my family, it always makes me feel closer to them. Can you think of a time that we get together to celebrate a meal together? Did you think about when we were at church together? Jesus shared a special meal with his disciples the night before he died. They shared bread and wine. Jesus told them that from now on, whenever his disciples share the bread and wine and remember him, he is there in a special way. When we come together for Mass, we remember what Jesus said and did. We too share the bread and wine, which is the very life of Jesus, and it brings us all closer together. When we eat this bread and drink from the cup, we say that we are believing in Jesus, and we believe that he gives us life, and that he will give us life forever. Jesus says that he is the living bread which came down from heaven. Why do you think that Jesus chose to talk about bread? Bread is a very important food, and it is eaten all over the world. Most people know what bread is, even though it may look different where they're from. When is the last time that you had some bread? How many different kinds of bread can you name? Brown bread, multigrain bread, baguettes, naan, pitas, tortillas. There's so many different kinds. Have you tried different kinds? Have you ever tried to make your own bread? This week, I decided to make my own bread, and I'm going to share it with my family. Come on in, Mom. Here, have some of the bread I made.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great week, everyone. See you next time.